Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's the 9th of December, 2017, and you're looking at a video I put up in 2015 where we found what appeared to be patents by Bausch and Lomb and NASA from the early 70s that were talking about an illumination system, including a virtual light source. Now, believe it or not, we've already looked into the fact that they use these in deep underground military bases as artificial light sources, but they also appear to be using them as opposed to our natural sunlight. Now, let me explain this. See this? See this? Well, it showed up again. We catch these guys every single day, and it's not like we catch them. We watch these guys every single day, spraying the sun ad nauseum. This is the sun, it would appear, and this is lens reflections. Nothing more, nothing less. There aren't a bunch of red planets or yellow planets or purple planets or any of that. I don't go for any of that crap. This is what we see all the time, and this is always the reflection of the sun, or what appears to be the sun. They're spraying big time, more so than ever. Now, it does a bunch of, from what we can gather, okay? Let's not be, experts here. From what we can gather and from what they tell us and from what we can see, they're loading the sky up and they're specifically blocking the sun out at sunset almost exclusively. No matter what, they don't want you seeing the sunset. Don't know why, don't know what to tell you. All I do know, these patents exist and they've existed for a long, long, long time. These patents have drawings. These patents show actual patterns of how they would do this. Well, this just showed up again, apparently over the Crazy Horse Monument in South Dakota. One of my subscribers, 𝗗𝗲𝗱𝗮, sent it to me. It appears that it's been on another channel and he's actually zoomed in on it. I think it's Mr. 𝗵𝗵𝗿𝗃. This is it again in the sky, simply sitting there. Now, you tell me that that isn't this. Just floating along in the sky. Tell me that that right there isn't this, because they're identical. Now, this plays into what people are talking about, and I've experienced it myself, where the sun actually reaches your skin and it's blazing hot, and yet the ambient temperature is completely wrong. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, that brings in a lot of questions, an awful lot of questions. For instance, if this is what they're doing, and they're reflecting the sun or using a solar simulator or whatever, because again, I put a video out a couple of years ago that showed Boeing's own commercial. This is a commercial put out by Boeing Aerospace, and it clearly shows a ridiculous space elevator, which makes absolutely no sense. But right there, they're redirecting the sunlight down here. So to me, that makes me ask, where is our sun? What has happened? They talk about other dimensions all the time in the uber science industries that most people have no clue about whatsoever at all. But have they moved us? Has something shifted? When the solar eclipse came about, I posed the question, were they practicing shutting the sun off? Because most of us that were watching with real optics didn't see any solar eclipse whatsoever, but the sky did go dark. Are they practicing to try to fulfill prophecy? Is that part of the great deception? The strong delusion? I don't know, but this thing keeps showing up over and over and over again, and it looks exactly like I told you it would look not too long ago, and these guys are showing it in their own commercials. This is straight up just a Boeing Aerospace commercial right here. And let me tell you, if the sun was 93 million miles away, yes, I'm going to push it because I love the comments. Richie pushes flat Earth. I don't push anything. I present information. If it bothers you, go away. Unless it's your job, of course, to say that I push things. The sun is drastically wrong. These guys are without a doubt loading the atmosphere with barium, strontium, aluminum in my truck. There's got to be a reason for it. What is it they're hiding? What is it people are seeing? Because this is happening more and more and more and more. So I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Richie from Boston. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. I'm out.